Generic greetings! So we're back in the Wasteland once again in Fallout 4, this time at the Red Rocket filling station. It's called the Red Rocket Station because it's got a big-ass red rocket in the corner. That's very, very nice. Ooh, God rays, look at that. It's something that reminds me, I guess, of Back to the Future 2, where they have that Texaco automated system where you can hear it. Or is it checking your car with the system in the star, checking fuel, checking plasma gear, whatever it says. Either way, this is the Red Rocket. It's the second place that you can get to build. So it's the second settlement that you can mess around with. Oh, by the way, today's beverage is Nuka-Cola. It's not actually Nuka-Cola, but it is generic non-brand cola, cheap as you like, no sugar, just sweetener from the shop around the corner, which basically means that it is close to Nuka-Cola as you can get, because I imagine Nuka-Cola, after being 100 years old and irradiated, would taste like shit just like this cola. So it is topical anyway. Let's go over to this area here. You can actually see Sanctuary. This is the first place you get, and obviously we've been in there a couple of times now in other videos where I've made different things. So over that location there, behind that house, is my power armor hut. It was okay. It does a job, but I've actually got 2 suits of power armor since I made that, which basically means that I am screwed. I'm going to have to make either another story or another hut. I know my friend who's got many hours, over 100 now, played on this game, has got 11 suits and counting. So it basically means I'm going to have to either place it somewhere else, probably that's what I'm going to do, in another area, or extend the hut. Also, this is the Tower of Death that we made before. It's like a watchtower. It's very, very good, and it's actually worked very, very well. On either corner, you can actually see that now there's something there. I don't have a proper zoom weapon anymore. I got rid of that. My pistol that I had with a big scope is in the house. But those things on either corner, they're actually spotlights. I was going to put guns there, and I did at one point, but because of their short range, they didn't really work that well. So I thought I'd put spotlights there, and it looks like something out of The Great Escape at night, and quite amazing. I might show you that later on if I remember. So, the Red Rocket, we're going to build something here. This is the second settlement location you get, and I've totally ignored it. I've totally ignored it and just not done anything with it. I have taken the liberty of going to my map and set up a patrol route. You can't actually see it because there's a double line there, but basically you can see there's one line going to that one there, right? There's actually a couple of areas. We've got our Starlight Driving, which is a I think I might have shown that before, but it's basically a drive-in theatre. And we've got the Red Rocket truck stop here, and then over in this corner here we've got the Prudwin or whatever it is. We've also got the Boston Airport, which is, these lines are supply lines, and I've set up supply line to the Red Rocket truck stop so I can use all of the resources that I have from all of the different areas, so I don't have to go back and forward. I've also taken the liberty of, if I hold V, of going around and placing these big blocks you see, these big huge concrete blocks. Now the reason I've done that is because if you use, say for example, a standard floor and say for example put it there, right, and then we go to normal mode, we can see that it's quite clearly a bit shonky. Look at that. That's structural integrity failure 101. That would just break. Obviously in the game it doesn't. We can, you know, put like 3 Brahmin on the top of here. There'd be no problem at all. There's also a gas tank. I think I'll pick that up. But that just wouldn't work, would it, at all? So what we need to do is we need to get rid of that, and instead we will use these things here, which are shack foundations, and you can see they're basically a couple of tons of concrete with a bit of wood on the top. I don't know how I carry them. Maybe I've got the power of a freight train. Actually, my strength's only 3 in the game, so no, there's definitely no way I could carry that. Either way, I'm not going to question it. I've used it to go pretty much all the way around this place. And now what I did, just to give you a good couple of top tips here, is I placed it right, I think I placed it there, like that, right? And the reason I did that is I made sure, this was the first one I placed, and it's right parallel to that wall. It isn't inside the wall, I don't think. It is right next to the wall, or as close as I can manage. And the reason I did that is, because it's there, I know that anything I build off this will be as close to plumb to that wall as I can manage. And then all I do is I snap build all the way to the end, and then all the way along, and then all the way the other way, which basically means when I come back around, it connects up to itself, because it's perfectly not symmetrical, sorry, it's perfectly snap fitted, and also it's not going to like skew off to the left or skew off to the right, so it will actually go all the way around this place as best as you can, obviously, because this isn't a totally perfect surface. What the hell are they? Oh, they're ladders. I was messing around earlier, so let me just store them ladders later. There we go. Yeah, so it's actually going all the way around, and that's a good top tip for you. Let me just start that as well. So what we need to do is put a wall all the way around it, and then build some things inside. First things first, let's go to walls. I think we will use probably, I think I've got loads of metal walls stored. Hang on. Metal wall. That's wood. Hang on. Metal. Walls. Yeah, 43 of these things stored. Right, okay, let's get on with this one. So we're just going to start here. And then we're going to snap them all. Now, the good thing with these blocks as well is, as you can see, the dirt is still there. These things here, regardless of where they are, as long as they are placed, you can snap to them. So you can actually place walls like that go under the ground. So again, these are really, really good things. If you want to make a settlement that is level, then I would recommend these things. What is that? It's a yellow trench coat. Nick, you haven't just stripped off, have you? Nope, you still got a trench coat. Good, okay. I haven't stripped off because I've got a black trench coat. Haha. Right, let's go and keep placing these things. Obviously, it's going to make it quite dark. There's no real walls with windows in, which is a bit of a shame. Let me spin that around there, so. Snapping is still as shite as it always was. In fact, that is put it the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, the snapping is really terrible. Yeah, I guess it does the job, but there's some shonky bits. In fact, we're getting to a bit where it's got 30 units of problems. Whatever that means. This is the problem child. I'll come back to that in a second. Right, okay, so this corner here... The reason that it's like that is, A, it saves material, and also, this is, actually no, this isn't buildable ground. This is buildable ground, but it's not farming ground. I don't think you can put farming stuff on there. Over this area, this is where you can put crops and stuff, which is why I didn't expand it any further out. I probably could have knocked it, oh no, I couldn't knock it further in because it was too close to that. But as you can see, all this is farmable ground, so I don't want to go any further. But this area... Because of the height of these bases, I can build all the way along, but this corner, for whatever reason, I can't place one of them big concrete blocks, so I have to go in there. Now, we've got this weird corner here, so normally, you would think it'd be quite easy. You just place one there, and then you place one there. Oh, it won't let you. It'll snap to that corner there. It'll snap to that corner. It'll snap to that corner there with there. It'll snap to there. And it'll snap to there. No, it won't snap to there. It'll snap everywhere but the bits where you want it to. So to fix this corner, there is actually a block you can use. And it's that. Okay. There we are. But that's not actually built on top. Is it built on top of it? No, it's not. It's not built on top of it. It's actually built on the other side. But at least the corner is in. Sadly, it looks a bit different from the others. So what I want to do is place an entrance to this area. And I want to place it, I guess, here. We'll probably have a couple of entrances, actually. But I'm going to place one there. So store that. And we'll get ourselves a door. There we go. And then... We'll actually put a door on this thing. This is the red rocket, so... 1 unit of door. There we go. Okay, so we can come in and out. So we now have, if I just go over here, a nice area all the way surrounded. Yeah, that's surrounded. Okay, then what we need to do is probably go back to building, and then I want to make this, hopefully, oh, look, Nick can't get up that, so what we need to do is fix that problem straight away. Let's go to wood, and then to stairs, and then probably just one of them, to be honest with you. 2 of them. Perfect. Straight up, no nonsense. Right, what we need to do now is go to metal, and actually, no, I'm going to put a second story one with wood, you see. Roofs, or I could use prefabs at this point now. No. That one. No, what I'm going to have to do is probably put floors on it. How am I going to do this? No, that's not going to go on there. So it will have to be a roof. But can you build on a roof? Put that there. And what we're going to have to do, stairs. This should be able to snap to the roof. I'm sure it'll snap to the roof. I'm not as sure as I was 30 seconds ago. thought you could snap them to the roof. Doesn't really matter. As long as I can get up to that area. And then we need to go back to walls. Yeah, it's not going to do that. So what I'm going to have to do really is you can either use prefabs all the way around, which is these things. But the problem with that is that they don't level off like them. So what you would have to do... really dodgy. There's loads of different ways, and I've read loads of guides on how to sort of get around the derpiness of it. But basically, obviously I've got these big concrete blocks. You would then build the concrete blocks there and then build these next to it, and then you can build up. But that doesn't really... Actually, could you do that? See, it's snapping to some, but not all, look, you see. How is that build there? I don't even understand how that manages to connect up there. Like that. It would be like that, wouldn't it? Store that. Store that. Store that. Back to the prefab. And now it doesn't want to place. Massive amounts of problems there. Right, back to the walls. Get the walls put back in. Come on. Ah, this is wood, that's why. Metal walls. And be good if it loaded the picture. There we are. Right. So the roof it's going to cause some problems in it. So what I'll do instead, I'm going to leave that because I have a bit of a plan, but that's a long-term scenario, that one. So I'll have to leave that for now because what I need to do is build up from this end, like put for example, one of them blocks in one corner. I'll just see if I can do it. Have a quick look. Wood, floors, and then that one, right? Snap it to there, like so, and then prefabs, and then build it on, say, there, right? Then that won't snap on there. I'm so confused. Right, let's just get rid of it. That's a future me problem. Current me can't be bothered. Right, so we need to get on the roof of this place. So I think we will go for some stairs. And where we're going to put them? That would be a nice place to be up there. That doesn't work. If I go... Need to get away from that sign, you see. What I'll do, I'll put some more grounding stuff in here. Floors. There we go. And it means that obviously there's a bit of a... yeah, we can't do that either because it would block that up. But I think that one should do it. Alright, okay. Back to the walls. Sorry, back to the stairs. Not enough. Not far enough back. See, I like the idea of it being facing that way. Facing that way. That way. That way. Right? Okay, because then when I put that in, when I put that like with the roof on there, so... On there. You get the idea. I can then easily walk on it, you see? Like that. There we go, that works. In fact, I like the look of that anyway. That's probably what we're going to do all the way around, to be honest with you. Although this corner's going to be fun to do, isn't it? How are we going to do that corner? Well, we can just use the corner piece. That apparently is a little bit higher than the other pieces. This is why I have to check things. I'll sort that out later. The thing is, I know that it's Fallout and it's supposed to be really dodgy and all over the place, but that is really dodgy and all over the place. That is Fallout, right? You can see there's loads of little holes in it and all that sort of thing. That's cool. But that is like, it's like they've tried to have it level, like to have a nice perfect angle, and then it's not the same as that angle. So I'm gonna have to try a different roof. Either way, back to stairs. How we're gonna get up to here? We could use, I think, them. A little bit too high. Them ones then. Oh, what about them one? That one again. Yeah, that doesn't work. Store that. Not when I'm standing on it though. Look at that. It's all raining and everything's gone wet. Nice. This isn't an ugly looking game by any means, although a lot of people disagree. I think they're talking shit. Right. I guess... Ooh, that snapped there. I think the way I wanted it to as well. Well, it goes up, but again, it's too high. I don't know why that one doesn't snap. What we'd have to do is place a floor like that, you see, and then a stair won't even snap to that one. God, you'd think it'd be easy to make a set of stairs up to this. Can't put it here. I've decided it's not going to work there. Is this actually stopping the water? Yeah, it sort of is. Sweet. Right, so, if you think that there's going to be a wall all the way around here, stairs up to it would be... I wish there was already just... I wish there should be a ladder. I bet there's a mod somewhere that's just ladder. Straight ladder. No messing around, just a ladder. That's very close to what I want. But then, as you can see, could be the rocket thing. We can get up, though. We can get up to the roof. Excellent. Okay. I've never actually... Have I been on here? Yeah, I've been on here once before. That's a nice little light. So at night, this thing looks really, really cool. Although it's starting to get a bit dark because of all of the rain. Right, so we've got the... That's a board. Might be a way of getting up here then. Like having a ladder this way might be the way forward. If I can snap it to... Didn't kill myself. Good. It's always a good thing. Snap it to... there. Then snap it to that one. Snap it to there, snap it to there. And then if we can get a floor. That'll do me. That is really dodgy, but at least we can get up there from both sides now. It is Fallout, we can... Oh god, this one we're going to have to shift. But that is a way up. That is a way up. Right, what I'm probably going to end up doing, I think, is probably putting them walls all the way around. And then, can I put walls? Just use wood for now, just to try it. Can I snap? See if I could snap that to the inside there. That would be really good. Because then we could get... but you can't snap it, but you can place things on top of this. Like that. So what I would need to do is line it up. Like that, you see. And then snap it to that. I'll tell you what, I don't think I'd line up that good. But it's only a couple of mil out even now, and I can handle that. Corner's going to be a problem. But you can see what we're going for. That is a fairly big fort, isn't it? That's really... We'll have to have an entrance this side, obviously. Just because it's got that there. Don't know how we're going to put that in, though. A corner piece on that is going to be... Oh, no, we should be able to put a door in that. Metal. Walls. Ah, piece of piss. Sorted. Yeah. That all the way around is going to be pretty cool. I mean, I don't know if we can put a roof on that bit. Can we fully section this thing off? I have no idea, but that would be mental if you could. Wood, roof. Oh my good grief, it would as well. It would snap. That's the wrong button, isn't it? It's snapping to that side, but it's not snapping to this side. I don't know why. Yeah, see, putting it there. Hang on, am I putting a roof on a roof? Double roof! What does it mean? Yeah, you can actually put a roof on a roof. Oh my. Hang on. Ah, see, it's snapping to the other side. I think it's because there's not enough room, you see. There's definitely enough room there, isn't there? Either way, you know what? I don't think that's a bad start. I think that's the rough idea I have. Oh, I had at least. I wanted to see if we can get like a double height wall all the way around this thing, and that is more than enough. That's more than enough to secure this thing. Whether or not it's a good idea or not, I don't know, because the thing is, this is fine, this height. I mean, that's going to protect against things trying to just charge in, and then we can put guns up here that'll be able to shoot towards them, and that'll probably do us quite alright. Right, what do I need to do now? The last thing I need to do is just pick up this. This is my generator. I'm going to pick that up. Oh, pick it up. Come on, mate. And then I need to go up here. I can't jump because I want to put it on the roof, you see. But I can't jump because I'll place it there. Jump up here. And rip it up to the top. And then place it about there. Now, obviously, I'll put a wall all the way around it and stuff. But what I'm going to do is power. Miscellaneous. This is like a beacon to bring more people here. Put it right under the red rocket. And we'll connect that up. No, we won't. It's not close enough. Ah. That's problematic. It won't connect to it because it's already inside something. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted it right there. I'm going to have to pull it back out now, aren't I? Might as well move this down. And there's a distance problem now. Oh, my good grief. Why will it not connect to that? Right, now it'll connect. Right, so that is now a beacon, and that will draw more people here. As you can see, though, at the top, no people, no food, no water, no power, no defence. Oh, I've got some power. No beds. That's the main thing, beds. I need to put beds in. I need to finish the wall. I need to put crops along there. I need to put some water pumps in. I need to put some defences in. Defences are actually quite easy. We'll go to turrets and laser turret, because I really like laser turrets. I'm going to put this in this corner here. Sitting up there. One there. One there. Connect that up. We can't connect that up. What I'll do then, I'll go to power. And then connectors and switches. Put a very, very small one. Probably about there. In between the two. About there. Oh, God, it's not tall enough now. Yeah, because of the way the cable, like, drapes, we're going to have a proper tallish one. See, that is used to turn off the, that's like a button one, and you can, like, turn off the power to that. So we might have a buttoned one. There. Right. I mean, if I just touch it, I'm dead. Oh, good grief. But we've got turrets in now. Obviously, there's these only these two corners covered, and to be fair, that wall is now stopping the fire from that. But when I put them on the other side, so like this, there we go. That's a lot of resources I'm using here, but you know what? It's all fun and games. Let's place this probably there. Connect them up there. Connect that up to that. And we don't have enough power. So what can I use for power? There's generators. I really want to place one of these wind turbines. But it requires aluminium. Aluminium. And we don't have it. So, I think we're going to have to leave it there. Oh, cooking station. No, it's got steel. I was going to say I'll use that. But no, we need more aluminium. That's one of the things, I mean, I mentioned this before in other videos, but the fact that you go, you know, there was a lot of shite in the Wasteland in the previous games for obvious reasons. You would want a lot of crap. That's the whole point. It's the Wasteland. There's a lot of, but there was never anything to do with it. It would just you would just pick, like, there'd be cans all over the place. But now the fact that they've introduced this building stuff and it just works. It just really does work, regardless of how much you know, all the complaints I have. I'm sure there'll be mods to fix it. It is Bethesda. They create worlds, and you know what? I can forgive them some like dodgy building stuff, especially when it works generally this good. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings. Oh, God, that colour is horrible.